and welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to do another day in the life vlog, work with me vlog, work from home vlog, work from a coffee shop vlog, just another vlog. And I'm super excited because I did get my new Osmo Pocket camera, which allows me to, do these on the go vlogs in a more smooth way, you know what I mean? But anyway, so I did get a little bit of late start today. I woke up early, so I woke up, well, what I considered early. I woke up at like 8 o'clock. I had some breakfast, but then I kind of just like laid around for a bit. I did go ahead and get dressed because I am going to be working from a cafe / hotel today. So I did, do my makeup, whatever, threw on a little quick something so I can look like I'm a little put together. But I'm headed there now. So the place that I'm headed to right now is called the Global Ambassador. The Global Ambassador is a 5-star hotel. I love the Global Ambassador. They have a really cute cafe inside of the Global Ambassador, which is where I work from. A lot of entrepreneurs, freelancers, and just work from home people work from there a lot. Business owners, employees, whatever. But they also have this wonderful spot for my birthday, which was actually February 20th. I went ahead and booked myself a facial and a massage there, and that was great. They have 4 restaurants on site. It's just a very luxury, beautiful hotel that has this amazing cafe for people who work from home or whatever. So I'm going to be headed there right now, and we're going to get some work done. You guys are going to work with me with, like I said, another day in the life of a digital marketer. It should be a good vlog. It should be very fun. So we're headed there now. I will see you guys. So we are pulling up to our destination. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and park valet because I really don't feel like driving around here multiple times trying to find somewhere to park. So I think I'm gonna park valet. Okay guys, so we are outside. It's beautiful. This is one of my favorite places to work. It kind of reminds me of Paris, if you've ever been to Paris. I grabbed me some lunch. Now I'm actually going to find me a place to sit and finish working outside since the weather is so nice. I think we could sit here. Actually, okay, this is better. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, I was like looking at my calendar. I was like, wait, it's today. I was like, oh my gosh, today's Friday. I was like, I was like, there's no way. Okay, cool. Sounds good. Show where people who've dated in the real world, they feel like they haven't had any success, so maybe they've always dated the same kind of person and it didn't work out, or maybe they never dated before because people weren't initially attracted to them, so there's something about them in the real world where dating hasn't been successful, so then they go on a show called Love is Blind where they date multiple people at a time, and they date inside of pods where they can't see each other. So it's essentially an experiment to see if you can fall in love with someone without seeing them and having that initial attraction. So they're literally dating for a while and they can't see each other. And I think they date between like 2 weeks before, at the end of the 2 week or 3 week period, I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 weeks, they have to propose. They have to get engaged. Yeah. Yes. Just moved because it's cold where I'm sitting and they have like the little heaters right here that they're going to turn on. But right now the thing that I'm going to be working on is I'm going to be checking my progress against goals. This is something that I do every week. I check the progress against goals. So every campaign has goals, so that goal can be like, hey, I want to get 5,000 people to visit my website, I want to get 5,000 sales, I want to get 5,000 leads, or whatever. So basically for this one in particular, they just essentially just want 5,000 leads. So this particular client wants to get 5,032 leads exactly to their website, and then once they get the leads, then they're going to handle the leads from there and then make their sale, close their sales or whatever. So with that being said, I need to check the progress against leads. So what I would typically do is I will go into Google Data Studio, because Google Data Studio is a really great, I would say it's a software program, whatever, from Google, that you can go in and set up these templates where you can just look at all your data, see what's happening. I think I did a video on that previously, which you guys can go back and actually watch. So essentially what I need to do is see, am I on track, right? So looking at this right now, I see that we are on track. The current CPL, the cost per lead, is going to be 39 cents for this particular client. Before we start even running the ads, we do an estimated cost per visit or estimated cost per lead based on data that we have pulled from last year's campaign. So last year the leads were coming in at 57 cents. So that's my estimated cost per lead. That's what I'm going to now use this year, right? Well, this year we're actually at 39 cents per lead, which is well below the estimated target of 57 cents. So I can then go in and notate that, hey, we are currently on track. Not only are we on track for the cost per lead, but we're well below what we thought we were going to be. So we're actually getting these leads at a cheaper cost and more efficiently, which is going to be good for not only us as the marketers, but also good for the client because they're saving money. So far, for January to March 12th, today is March 12th, we spent $26,972. In January, we spent $12,530, February $12,571, and so far in March, we've spent $1,871. Now, The estimated budget that we were going to be spending is $150,000 for the full year from January all the way until December, right? So far we've spent 26,972. So we do have quite a bit more money to spend, but again, it is only March, so we have the rest of the year to spend the remainder of the money. But we are pacing well, but I think we need to spend money a little bit faster. So the cost per lead is good, but we do need to spend the money a little bit faster in order for us to spend our full budget by the end of the year. We're not completely off. It's not that big of a deal, but we are doing pretty good there. And so what I need to do is go back to my team and say like, hey, the cost per lead, 39 cents, we're doing good there. We spent almost $27,000 so far. We have 150 in total to spend. So this is where I would suggest you allocate these funds. Maybe we can spend, an extra 10,000 on Meta Facebook ads, spend an extra 5,000 on Google ads, what have you, so that we can make sure that we're spending this money faster. We can also do things like a daily minimum spend, like every day I want a minimum of $50 to be spent on Facebook. Every day I want a minimum of $100 to be spent on Facebook. I need to hit this minimum in order for us to make sure we're spending all of our money. And the goal is to spend all of the money. The client does want us to spend all $150,000. Some clients say, hey, if you can save me some money, then great. But this client wants to spend all of it because the money that they actually received is a grant. And so they need to spend all of that money. So we are on track as far as that cost per lead, but we do need to make sure that we're going to continue to track well in regards to spending that actual money by the end of the year. And then we do have a lead goal. So right now our lead goal, let me double check that. Right now the lead goal is to get 90,000 projected actions or leads, 90,000 leads in total. And so far we're at about 30-ish thousand leads. So not doing bad. So I think from what I can see, the data that I'm seeing, what I'm going to type up for the week is that, again, we're on track with spending the cost per lead, getting that cost per lead where we need to be. We just need to make sure that we spend all of the money, even if we over deliver leads. So if they want 90,000 leads, we give them 200,000, but we still spend the full budget, then they'll be happy with that. More leads at a cheaper cost, spend all of the budget. That would be a beautiful report to give the client at the end of the week. So I'm going to go in and do check progress goes against the leads for every one of the campaigns that I'm currently running, and then from there we'll move on to like our next actual task of the day. Alright, so I'm back with the progress against leads. We got those reports all done. Right now I'm doing some Facebook campaign optimizations. I'm looking over some KPIs and some metrics and basically seeing, what needs to change, what is the winning test. So you guys have probably seen in some of my previous vlogs where I look at campaigns and I say, okay, I'm running 4 ads at one time. And essentially the reason why I'm running 4 ads at one time is because I want to see which one is going to perform the best. Once I figure out which one's going to perform the best, that's where I put all of the money towards. It could be 1 or 2 ads. But yeah, that's typically the process. I never set up a campaign with just one creative. Most times I'll do 4 to 6. Maybe I'll do 2 images, 2 videos, 4 images, 2 videos, or what have you. But I just make sure that I'm doing A/B split testing for every campaign that I launch, because we want to see what resonates with the audience the best. So if you are setting up like a Facebook campaign, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, LinkedIn, make sure that you're testing more than one creative during launch. Don't just launch with one creative. That's going to be very counterintuitive. It's not going to help you understand your audience. You're not going to know if your audience prefers video over image, or this image over that image, this copy over that copy. You need that data in order to make informed decisions moving forward. So that's essentially what I did for this campaign that I'm working on. Right now, I can see that we're doing good on this particular campaign, but there are some tweaks that I need to make. And so I just got off a call with the team just saying, hey, look, the click-through rate for ad 1 or image 1 is a 7.98% last week, but this week the click-through rate is 8.73%, which is good because we want a high click-through rate. That means people are clicking on the ads, they're clicking on the links, and so that change that we have is really, really good, right? So click-through rate looks good. However, cost per click did increase as well. So last week the cost per click was 65 cents, but this week the cost per click jumped all the way up to $1. That's a pretty big change. So while the click-through rate is higher, the cost per click has increased, which we need to figure out why that is. Why is the cost per click a little bit higher? Now, the previous week, the cost per lead for this client was $14.38. And this client, we expected to be in the double digits for cost per lead. And then, so the previous week, it was $14.38. But then this week, it jumped up to $17.44, right? So a whole, almost $3.05, 6 cents cost per lead, or cost per conversion increase. So more people are clicking through to the actual website. They're landing on the website, but the cost per click is getting more expensive, as well as the cost per lead. So that leads me to believe a few things, right? So one thing is it could be a UX experience. So maybe they're clicking through to the website and they're getting on the landing page, but maybe the landing page isn't resonating with them, or it's not really user friendly. And so in that case, we may need to go in, dissect the landing page, and then make some changes on the landing page to see if that will help that cost per lead go down. I also was able to look at my experiments, my A/B split test, and see, hey, this particular image and this copy isn't doing well, but that same copy is actually doing really good with video. So because I did the A/B split test, I can tell you right off the bat that this client's audience prefers video over images. Essentially what I did was I ran an image with a copy, and then I ran that same copy with a different video, right? And we had 350 leads come from that video and that copy, but that exact same copy with an image, we only had 23 leads. So that tells me right there that this client's audience resonates with video a lot more. So then I can go back to the client and advise them that we need to continue to make video content for this particular client. So the client is asking me for my recommendations in regards to these tests and these metrics and these KPIs, suggesting if we need more time running these tests. We don't need more time to run these tests. It's very obvious, but there is going to be some suggestions like I discussed here that I am going to, give them, in regards to these KPIs. So yeah, so that's what we're working on right now. Still a very beautiful day out. We're going to continue optimizing, making these changes. Just keep rocking out. So I have to do this for about 2 more campaigns. The dissecting of campaigns, I have to do this for about 2 more campaigns, 2 more clients. And then we're really, really going to be on the roll. So yeah. Okay, y'all. So I got a lot of work done. I did some reporting, some dissecting of some campaigns, things like that. Now I'm actually going to be on my way to the nail shop. I do need a pedicure, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get the pedicure because it's been forever. Oh, almost dropped my matcha. It's been forever since I have been able to get a pedicure, so I'm gonna go ahead and get one because I've been so busy that I haven't even gone to the nail shop or nothing. I need a manicure and I need a pedicure, but I don't have time to get both. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the pedicure because I feel like that's the most important. We can't be running around with crusty feet. We're gonna go ahead and get that. And then I am going to head back home and finish up work from there, just because I need to get back home And yeah, so we're gonna get the pedicure. And I think what I'm gonna do, I am going to do some work inside of the nail shop if I can get connected to Wi-Fi. A lot of times I do like to go ahead and get work done if I'm in like a relaxing state where I'm at a spa or a nail shop or whatever. So I'm going to bring my laptop into the nail shop and try to get work done there if I can. And then we're going to finish up more work at home, and then I think that will pretty much be it. Like, I'll be on a good pace. Like, I was behind on some tasks for a couple of campaigns, but I was pretty much able to catch up on them all of yesterday and today. And I do need to edit a video that I shot like 3 weeks ago, that a lot of people requested on my channel. So I'm going to try to edit that video, put that video up as well. And then, yeah, we're going to be in a good place. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to the nail shop, if I'm able to vlog. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I'm officially back home from being out and about. I went ahead and changed clothes. I got my toes done. Not that you guys care, but I got my toes done. I still need to get my nails done, but we'll get that done another day. But yeah, so I got everything pretty much done, squared away, that I need to get done. We're back home, and I am going to do some last minute tasks that I want to kind of have a sit down chat while I'm going through these tasks with you guys. Yeah, and just like close things out. I feel like I've been rocking it today. So I'm so excited about how much work I got done today. It just makes me feel literally so good. Okay, so we're back here. Let me just adjust, y'all. We're back here. I got my laptop. We're ready to work. Let me move some things around. Okay, so we talked about the reporting that I was doing with the check progress against leads. We also talked a little bit earlier about how I was doing like the optimizations, and just making sure everything was good as far as like the summaries that I need to give to the client. Now we're going to be moving on to the last task of the day. The last task of the day is like budget financial stuff. So when you are in digital marketing, and I've said this time and time again, you're going to have a creative side of your brain. You're going to have the analytical side of your brain, a data analytics side of your brain, because you do need to be able to look at data and then say, okay, based on this data, I know that these changes need to be made, or based on this data, there shouldn't be any changes at all. So yeah, so that's basically where we are with that. Now, what I essentially need to do is I need to look at the budgets that we have ran for the remainder of the week. So today is Wednesday. So then we have Thursday and Friday left for this week. So I need to make sure that we are pacing well for all of our campaigns. I need to make sure that we are on budget. We're not overspending. So I'll go in and do that. I'm just going to look at an Excel sheet. We have an Excel sheet where we basically just go in, take a look at those things, and see if we're spending, overspending. If we're underspending, I do need to make sure that we make those adjustments, increase the spend on certain campaigns. If we're overspending, I need to bring the spending back, right? So if I'm spending $50 a day and we're overspending, then maybe I'll take that 50 turn to 25. So basically I need to do that. I'm going to run through that, and then I think from there we should be really good. We'll just sit here and have a chat while I do the spreadsheet. So yeah, so guys, I really enjoy working in paid ads. I love working in digital marketing. Right now, when it comes to my career, um, I'm really happy with what I'm doing and where I'm at as far as the niche that I am in. I am taking a little bit of time out for myself to kind of just see, like, do I want to go in and do more of a holistic approach to my digital marketing. And when I say that, I'm trying to take a step back and see if I want to be in a role where, or a position where I'm looking at the picture of campaigns from a macro view instead of a micro view. Because right now I look at campaigns from a micro view because I only look from the view of paid ads. That's my specialty, that's my niche, that's what I love to do, that's my bread and butter. But as I just move forward in my career with my education, get more certifications, get more education, things like that, I'm trying to decide if I still want to just specifically be in paid ads only, or if I do want to take all my experience and all my education and certifications and go into like a position or role where I'm just fully giving like a full-on campaign strategy and for companies. And when I say that, I mean like I'm essentially giving you a paid ad strategy, but then also a content marketing strategy, but also an email marketing strategy. Will I be implementing every single one of those for every single client that I work with? No, because that is a lot. But one thing I can do is I can create and come up with the whole strategy. So say if, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a company. Say if Apple, I was working with Apple, which that would be a dream come true. And they said, hey, we need a whole marketing strategy from you. I would say, okay, this is what you're going to do for email marketing. This is what you're going to do for SMS marketing. This is what you're going to do for paid ads, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, boom. This is what you're going to do for inbound. This is what you're going to do for SEO. Like give them the entire plan and then delegate people to execute on in each area of the marketing. So, I'm starting to kind of feel like I want to go in that direction. I will always do paid ads. I will probably always want to be a person that execute paid ad strategies and paid ad campaigns and optimization because that's just what I love to do. But I have the skill set and the education and certifications to be the person to, roll out the full campaign, the full strategy. And then, like I said, I can delegate people to do those other areas of digital marketing. And then I just do the paid ads. But once we all do our part, I do the paid ads, this person does the email marketing, this person does the, PPC, this person does this person does that. And then I come back in and then I look at essentially like what we've all done. And I'm able to say, okay, email marketing campaign looks good. This is what's working. This is what's not working. Blase, blase, blase. Can you change this? SEO team or SEO person, that looks so good. Like, well, you did a really good job. Can you change this? And delegate it to them. And then I'm responsible for the payout. So that's kind of what I'm thinking like right now as far as what I want to do and make that small pivot. It's not even really a pivot, but that addition to my career. But I have to say, like, I really looked up when I got into this field. I'm glad I decided to go into this field when I was in college because that's all I've ever done. And I just feel like I'm one of those lucky people who actually got their worth out of their 4-year degree. So I think I'm going to do that. And I don't know, I'll definitely keep you guys updated, as we continue to go along this journey of digital marketing. Like, I want to be known for digital marketing. Like, I love it so much. Like, I love helping businesses, especially small businesses. I love helping small businesses grow, increase their revenue. I've been able to help family members, friends, coworkers, colleagues, just people that I met. I've been able to really help them grow their business and get to the next level with digital marketing and paid ads. And to be able to just to kind of see the difference that I've been able to make in people's lives with this career, it just means a lot to me and I love it. So I'm just going to continue to do that and just continue to spread my wings and fly. So yeah. But I'm just going to go ahead and finish doing this budget spreadsheet, you guys, making sure we're on task with everything. And yeah, I'll check back in with you guys when I'm done.